Hi, this is the weekly horoscope for Pisces for the week of August 28th, 2023. Hello, my fishies. Show your love and support to your girl Marie by liking, subscribing, and sharing. And thank you for everyone who has. I really appreciate the love energy. I am offering little mini readings today for $9.99. It had to be that way. I wanted it to be $10, but whatever. Elle told me that you can't, when you go to cash thing, let me see. Can I do it? Oh, hello. Wow. Okay. Wow. Oh, okay. So when you go to the cash thing, it does go on $10. I don't know. Okay, well, I could do, maybe it's on the phone, it goes to $9.99. So, but I just did it. It went to $10. So that's interesting. So if you're on the phone, it goes $10. If you're not on the phone, it goes to $9.99. So I'm offering mini readings. Also, I do readings and natal chart reports and consultations. So you can check that out in the link in the description box below. The yearly and the 6-month reports, I'm not doing the inauspicious numbers at this time because it's just too much for me right now. But you can check that out as well. So this week, August, Mars went into the sign of Libra in your 8th house. I am watching my natal chart at this time because I have the freaking South Node still at 25 degrees in my 9th house, trying to make its way into its 8th house. Oy vey. Okay, so and August 28th, tomorrow at 10:39 p.m., Uranus in retrograde in the 3rd house. Some of you like this, some of you don't. I particularly, myself, I like it. A lot of you who have like Pisces, like an interception between Pisces and Aries in the 1st house, don't like this energy. Okay, so you don't like this energy, but I love this energy in my 3rd house. So, and because I am an Aquarius rising, but with Pisces, like I don't know. Like Pisces, I have my sun. I'm a Pisces in the 1st house, but like a little bit, and then it goes like a sun in my 2nd house. So, but then I have Uranus in my 3rd house. So go figure. So, anyway, so yeah, so I like this energy. I feel like it gives me a lot of clarity and stuff, and a lot, I just don't tolerate a lot of things too. I'm very impatient with this energy here with Uranus and retrograde in the 3rd house. Some of you suffer depression, you really go through it. It's a heavy energy time for you. So it just depends what's going on in your personal natal chart. Okay, it is going to be a heavy energy time for some of you here. This is going to last till January 27th, 2024. Okay, and your head could be absolutely clear. The self-talk could be gone in the head, so the intuition comes out more. Uranus trines Mars in the 3rd and 8th house. You're very analytical in your way of thinking. This is a good time for money, receiving money. You benefit through other people at this time. A great time for word of mouth, custody checks, getting a loan, or this could be business picking up. You can have a better grasp over your money situation at this time. Neptune is forming a kite energy. Hades in your 5th house is forming a kite energy as well. So this is a beautiful time for change, creativity at this time, nurturing your relationships. This is often a time where certain restrictions are lifted with this energy, giving you an opportunity to be free. You may get rid of old habits. You have very strong willpower at this time. So you may be quitting smoking, working on yourself, remaking your appearance. You are more capable of acting independently and more resourceful at this time. This transit gives you more ambition and makes you a self-starter. So you're definitely a doer, not a don'ter. Okay, if you're involved in technological or hardware issues or inventing, this may be a time of significant breakthroughs over the next several months. Midheaven is also forming a kite energy with the 3rd, let me see, the 8th house, the 10th house, the 11th house, and the 3rd house. You're more likely to be promoted or advance in career as obstacles to success move out of your way. Your actions are blessed with somewhat of a fair amount of luck this week. It is an excellent time for business. You're able to put what can and can't be done into proper perspective. Your insight and apparent luck in business may be uncanny and will impress a lot of people. Be careful about self-promotion, making yourself appear more important than you really are. Keep the energy humble. You have some success in getting ahead in life this week with this energy. Then on the 29th, I feel for some of you here that you're very generous in your giving energy. This could also be dealing with philanthropy for some of you here with this energy. You're very sympathetic, but the problem is you got Zeus in Libra for some of you in your 8th house. So you have lessons with your giving energy. So even though, like I said in the North Node videos, even though you have this beautiful North Node in your 2nd house energy making money for you, and you have the Midas touch, but the flip side to it, you can't keep a hold of your money because you're about your giving energy. So be careful how much you give at this time, because, as quickly as money comes in, as quickly as it leaves, and it can make you broke because you're too busy being a philanthropist at this time, or being like empathetic to everybody who's going through it at this time. So make sure that you're really good financially before you give to other people. Okay. So just be careful with that. You feel hurt if you don't take rejection very easily as well. You could be rejected for your offer to help. So I would just take it as a sign, like you don't need that. That's not your lesson. So don't take it personal. You tend to take on more than you can handle at work. Don't make promises that you're not able to keep at this time with this energy, because you may not be able to accomplish everything that you promise. Okay. You must learn to develop care and forethought to combat your impulsiveness and blind optimism. You may be victimized by others who take advantage of your willingness to be involved in unrealistic goals, or they could steal money from you at this time with this energy, because you're too much about the sob stories at this time, because the South Node with this energy and Mars is not well aspected. So just say no to giving. We're the last sign of the zodiac, so we don't have lessons with our giving energy. Okay, we think we do, but we don't. Alrighty. Moses was a Pisces, and he was also an alcoholic. Okay, so so we don't have lessons with our giving energy. So don't think that you have lessons with your giving energy, because you don't. This is a time, North Node energy, you need to stand out more. You need to be self-sufficient and like self-reliant at this time. Okay. Virgo, the sun in Virgo is conjunct with the Lilith moon this week in the 7th house. It is a good time for reaching agreements and signing contracts. For some of you, you're wishing to connect with someone that you have not spoken to, or you're not on speaking terms with. This could also be dealing with a crush. You can be fantasizing about this person. For some of you, your partner can be obsessed with you after a breakup with this energy. So they could be going through abandonment issues at this time, and you could feel stuck in the relationship. And for some of you, again, you have lessons with other people and creating proper boundaries with other people at this time, because they're hurting or whatever, you feel the need to go back to the relationship because you can't stand them hurt. Well, I can't stand the fact there's a lot. You know what? When I ended my marriage, there was a lot. Like, I did the pros and cons of my marriage, and there are more cons than pros, and it's like, no matter how hurt, but also he's a Gemini. And like, what I noticed is that since we've been divorced, he is super manipulative. And, he never opened up to me and made himself vulnerable to me. This is so cathartic. Dear journal, dear audience, let's talk about Marie's marriage and how she moved on. But this is kind of cathartic, but also share this because, because Pisces falls into this emotionally manipulative people, and people who are so, like, know them so well, they know how to pull on their heartstrings to get them back in the fold, and that's the problem there. And you have to learn to keep it moving forward and not fall for the sob stories, and not fall for their boo-hoos and, I love you, I promise I'll change. No, they won't. Give it 3 months and they're back to their old damn habits. It's like, damn, I got screwed on that, So this is something to think about, because this is part of your like letting go of your emotional attachments, which is really hard, and not going back and falling for the damn wounded bird. So, you have to learn not to allow them to play on your heartstrings and just keep it moving forward. So for some of you, you can actually go back to the relationship and feel stuck in the relationship that's not working for you anymore. Okay. So you need to set clear boundaries with this person at this time. For some of you, if it has nothing to do with love relationships and you're single, then this is you with your giving energy, and you need to start creating boundaries with the friends, with other people in your life, with coworkers on how much you do. The mini readings start after the general tarot reading. Yeah. After I do the general like tarot cards, then when I'm done with that, then we could do the mini readings. Okay. So anyways, so this is going to be a time here that you have to learn to create and set up those boundaries with other people at work and stuff. So other people, this is like because you love to be of service, you love to help others, which is beautiful, but also you got to learn and be discerning and be careful that others don't like overreach, or make you do things that don't make you feel comfortable, like give money to them and stuff like that, and you're broke and stuff like that. Don't let others make you feel sorry. Alrighty. You have a difficult time saying no to other people with this energy, so you could be kicking yourself in the ass later in what you get involved in, or find yourself in a very manipulative one-sided relationship at this time that you don't benefit from. Okay. And then you're going to be more miserable. Then on August 30th at 9:35 p.m., the full moon in the sign. Yeah, you can pay now, Sugarcane. That's okay. And then put down your question too, so I know where I'm going. Okay. Or if you just want a general, just let me know. So anyway, so at 9:35 p.m. Eastern, no, yeah, 9:30, 10:35 p.m., but sometime p.m., something p.m., 9:35 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, the full moon in Pisces in the first house, where it's going to conjunct, it's for the next 3 days. So we're all going to feel the effects of this. So this could be a heavy energy time for you because it's going to conjunct with Saturn, conjunct with your sun. Okay, this time new beginnings because conjunct with the sun, so that's new beginnings happening. You can be going through a depression for some of you. You can be feeling like the fall blues at this time for some of you. This could be you feeling restless with this energy. There's a lot of clarity and being productive and getting things done with this energy as well. We do have a mutable square happening with the 1st, 7th, and 10th house, so careful with impulsive decisions, throwing nasty tantrums and tiaras with this energy, being ghosted with this energy. You're taking on more responsibilities. The burdens of your responsibilities may weigh heavy upon you. You may feel like making decisions about your personal life, but it's probably better postponed until a later time. It may not be a good time to act on the feelings and instincts. You may need to defend yourself against the attacks. Your relationships with women become more intense and problematic at this time. You tend to be the subject of emotional control and lack objectivity. You will be more independent and self-reliant by the end of this period. Some of you could be really getting into it with certain people in your life, especially pushy people like Libras or Taurus or Geminis. And this could be a situation where Leos, where somebody's trying to put you in a box and say this is who you are and stuff like that, and you're not accepting that box, and you're not accepting that perception of what people think you are. Okay, so you could flip the script and end up doing something else at this time with this energy. Oh, thank you. Oh, hi, Ines. There's a dollar. Okay, so right next to the add reaction, there's an emoji sign right there, and then you pay with the dollar bill sign right there. Okay. And Sugarcane, what is your first name and last name so I can connect with your energy? Alrighty. So anyways, okay. So you may have to defend yourself against attacks from others with this energy here. Relationships with women can become more problematic. You may be the subject of emotional control and lack objectivity. You will be more independent, like I said. Okay, I already said that stuff. So they're like, this is, so your perception at this time, okay, so your perception at this time is changing. Be careful with other people they're still trying to create the dialogue in your head at this time of like the truth as well. So be careful with that, with this energy. So trust your intuition at this time. If it don't feel right, believe it. Okay. On the 31st, the North Node is not well aspected with Ceres conjunct with Zeus, Pluto, and retrograde in the 2nd, 8th, and 11th house. This could be whoever has to leave your life, let them leave your life. This is separating yourself to whatever it is that is not allowing you to grow or to evolve at this time with this energy. And you could feel stifled with certain people, situations at this time. You could be more about the law of attraction and a bit more greedy with your good energy at this time and not wanting to share it at this time, and just being a little bit more discerning about who you allow in your circle. Okay, Inez, who you allow in your circle at this time with this energy. So just be aware of that, because I feel like for some of you here, it's like, why isn't nothing good happening? North Node. You need to check where that North Node is, okay? Because it might be somewhere else, or you're like me and you're still dealing with damn South Node energy in the 9th house. So, it's kind of like, damn it. But at this time, you need to be a little bit discerning with what is coming into your picture and your thoughts, and that kind of thing. This could also be dealing with relationships at this time and getting rid of those relationships that tie you down as a person or make you feel oppressed with this energy. And you may not want to be in that kind of situation, or you may realize your wants and your desires. Hi, Simon. Oh my gosh, everybody's on. Good morning. Simon is Denmark. I think he lives in Denmark or Iceland. Like, he's all the way up there. Hey. So this could be a time where you could be also like just being more about yourself and your needs and your wants and your desires. And for some of you, you could be ending relationships at this time as well, especially love relationships, because you're like, I want to be wooed. I want romance. You're not doing it for me. I'm going to go somewhere else. Bye, bitch. It's going to be like that kind of situation. Or I want to be with the person that I have a crush on or whatever, and then just go. You're burning your bridges with certain people in your life. You are creating your boundaries with others, and others may not like the boundaries you're creating for them at this time. Vesta in your 4th house is not well aspected at this time with the 1st, 4th, and 7th house. So you may not be getting along with family at this time. This could be a divorce happening. This can also be your perceptions of others' feelings are probably not accurate at this time. You may expect the worst out of people. Things are uneasy in the home life. The house is probably messy and lack organization at this time and feel like cluttered, which makes you angry. There's a power struggles at home because other people are not allowing you to be you and do you and pursue your goals and wants, needs, and desires. They're not doing nothing for you. And you're like, why am I here? And you're feeling like oppressed in this relationship or with certain family members. And it's like, I don't need to be here, Oh, he's in Norway. Oh my gosh. And they're in there. Well, we're in our autumn too, but it's kind of rainy. It's kind of rainy right now. So, and then on the 1st, in the sign of Aries, we have a fire trine happening. So make sure to look before you leap. Cock those damn brains before you shoot that damn mouth off, because the things that come out of your mouth is like, OMG. But this could also be new opportunities, business picking up, a change in your routine could be happening. The moon in Aries is forming a kite energy as well with the 2nd, 6th, 8th, and 10th house. So this is a beautiful time for career. This could be growth happening with career. This could be business picking up. This could be also dealing with loans. This could be a positive time for being approved for a loan with this energy, or finding loan vendors that are more than willing to help you and be adaptable towards you. Mars and Libra in the 8th house, you are tenacious, fearless, and you're very straightforward and honest, and you are not taking other people's bullshit at this time. This is overcoming obstacles. Whatever you were shying away from like this year, you're no longer shying away from it. So you may be making some positive changes in your life. You're taking care of your responsibilities responsibilities and you're confronting the things that you were scared to confront, like certain bills, let's say taxes that you owe back, taxes and stuff like that, because I'm scared of the tax man. And now you're handling things straight on and confronting these issues that you have with other people or with your money situation. You don't allow others to talk down on you, bully you. You really don't tolerate anything at this time. You're going to love this energy. You have no shits given. Oh, thank you, Bonnie. If you have a question, place it in the bottom and I'll be happy to answer it. Okay. So your power, you're taking back your power at this time and you're eliminating certain people from your life that don't need to be around whatever kind of positive energy you're generating at this time. Okay. So this is getting rid of things that no longer apply, working on yourself and focusing on you and focusing on getting back to you during this time period as well. Okay. Let's see what's going on in the cards. So I'm going to do the general readings first. And then after that, I'm going to do Sugarcane, Inez, and then Bonnie, if you have a question, let me know, okay? So, yeah, you could be very much in your head at this time with this energy for some of you. Like I said, if you're not like if you are like an Aries in the first house and like an interception between Pisces and Aries, you could be going through it at this time with this energy. So you may not like this energy. For some of you, this could be mother. Mother could be trying to reach out to you at this time. And you're not having it at this time with this energy. You could actually be very quite annoyed with this person. Okay. So you don't want this person back in your life. For some of you, this is feeling stuck or oppressed in relationships. I feel like you're not getting along with your wife or you're not getting along with mother at this time. You're feeling quite oppressed in your situations here with this energy. Okay. The 10 of Wands. I feel like for some of you here, you don't like the responsibilities that are being given to you. You could feel like you do everything, like you're carrying the weight of this relationship and they're not helping you at this time. For some of you, you could be a workaholic and avoiding confrontation with other people during this time as well, okay? The 7 of Cups, this could be thoughts of future coming up at this time with this energy here, or this could be you could be more about your fantasy life with this energy. For others of you here, I would be careful with other people. And especially you may have to have some discernment when it comes to like online people, because, and if you're like me and you do like the online stuff, you need to be careful with people grooming you and telling you how you should be online. Okay. And this could be like them like going, oh, you shouldn't do that. Oh, you shouldn't do this. I'm a 43-year-old woman. I have no time for you. Okay. I will do whatever the hell I damn well please. Okay. Do not put me in a box. Do not tell me how to be. This is me. What you see is what you get. You don't like it. I'm sorry. Unsubscribe. Go away. Bye-bye. Okay. I have no time. All righty. I feel for some of you, this could be you just isolating yourself, okay, and just being a recluse and just staying away from people because you've had so many lessons with people, or you're just giving yourself a break right now from people because you've been going through it like I have. For some of you, you could be feeling helpless in your current situation with this energy and you have a difficult time making decisions. This could be an emotionally confusing time for some of you, especially when it comes to your desires, needs, and wants, because you're more concerned about other people's desires, needs, and wants. And then some of you could be taking it more on an existential like thing with spirituality and how is this going to affect me, karma. Yeah, I do that too, trust me. So this decision making me takes a while. It's not a very simple answer, so it's up to you what you want to do with that. It's your journey, it's your process. But I feel like come like Rosh Hashanah, because new moon in Libra, and I think we have like the solar eclipse in Aries or the lunar eclipse in there. No, solar eclipse. No, we have the new moon in Libra, full moon. Okay, lunar eclipse in Aries comes, that you'll finally figure out what you want to do. So it's high holidays then. So by the eclipse, you may find that you may want to change. You may want to make changes in your life. So whatever you're confused about right now, just focus on what you can control, which I feel like you will. I feel like you're focusing on work in you at this time and doing you at this time, okay? But also at the same time, when you have quiet time, downtime, and you're not working, you're focusing, you're like overthinking certain situations going on in your life, okay? The Five of Cups, shoulda, woulda, couldas, regrets, what ifs, okay? Disappointments in love. For some of you, you're allowing your past to dictate your future. So you're not so quick to talk to a crush at this time with this energy. Maybe you're afraid that you're going to get called a pervert. That's just really rude. I don't do that. I reject men, but it's like I don't call them perverts and stuff like that. I've had doctors ask me out that see me naked. It's like okay, it's like I hate when people do that, because then men don't want to ask nobody out and they're like, no, because I don't get hurt. And it's like, damn it, you know. I see like a lack of support help happening here for you with this energy. So it's like you're not getting any love at home. You're kind of, for some of you, you could be like a single parent and like doing everything by yourself and nobody reaching out to you and saying, hey, do you need help? Let me give you a break. Nobody doing that for you at this time. The Devil card, endings, is coming up for you with this energy. For some of you, this could be a divorce happening, or for some of you, you could be delving more into like what is that, like your alcoholism, your fantasy life with this energy, avoiding reality, avoiding responsibilities at this time, because for some of you, responsibilities is too much for you. Okay, so that's that. Everybody's different. The Eight of Coins, I feel for some of you here, this could be dealing with obsessive thinking. This could also be working on the self, quitting bad habits during this time period as well with this energy here. I feel like for some of you here, you're going to get in trouble for something. So be careful what you do at this time with this energy. South Node. Okay, South Node. Alrighty. So just be careful what you're doing. You may have lessons with the friends at this time, and the South Node is going to teach you to pick better friends or something like that, or not do what the friends tell you to do at this time for some of you. This is general. So just be aware of that during this time period. So I see that happening for you. The Strength card, you can be a perfectionist when it comes to work with this energy here. All right. I feel like for some of you, you need to be careful with your giving energy here as well with this energy, because you could be doing too much for somebody. So you may have lessons with your giving energy, and then it's going to turn into the bread of shame at this time. The Ten of Swords, for some of you, I feel like you have to touch it, see it in order to believe it now. You can be a skeptic with this energy. Okay. And I really don't blame you. I really don't blame you, and I get it. So, you have to touch it, see it in order to believe it. So you're probably not trusting your intuition at this time. And even though it's coming out, and if it does come out and it mentions me, please give me a reading, because you're not using it. I'll use it. So, it's like you're really not trying to rely on it. So you're very much the realist. Okay. And the problem with not trusting your intuition is that your intuition will eventually go away. Okay. And, and sometimes when you're not in gratitude is the attitude, and the angels continue to give you blessings and blessings, they'll go away too. Because it's like, that's why it's important. Gratitude is the attitude. I do see you starting a new life at this time with this energy, despite Mercury in retrograde. That's okay. It means that you're going to start something new again next year around this time. Your perception is changing. It's more realistic. You're very analytical in your way of thinking with this energy here. You're not very much about your emotional self at this time with this energy as well. All right. I feel like for some of you here, you need to work through your deep insecurities at this time with this energy. Okay. I feel like you have a lot of influence over other people. I feel like you may be standing out a little bit more than usual with this energy. The Four of Wands, you can be more to yourself during this time period as well, and not really talking to anybody with this energy. Okay. I also feel during this time period that you are more about your home life at this time. too. So this week could be like working home with this energy. I feel like for some of you, it could be more quiet and a bit of a recluse because Uranus is in retrograde. So it's like a little bit of a heavier energy, like I was saying. The 6 of Coins, I feel for some of you here, lessons with your giving energy. This could also be trying to get a loan at this time. And it might be an easier time for you to get a loan because of Neptune forming the kite energy during this time period. All right. Be careful of your giving energy here with this energy. Create boundaries with other people and let them know, I'm just going to help you this one time and that's it. All right. Don't ask again. The 3 of Wands talks of growth happening here. This is like moving up in the corporate ladder with this energy here as well. For some of you, this could be getting like a freelance job at this time as well as a writer with this energy here. For some of you, this is a great time for media and social media during this time period. The 9 of Coins talks of traveling. I see for some of you here that, again, not letting go of the past, but also what the Sun card means here. The Sun card here has two interpretations. Not letting go of the past and still battling things while other people have moved on from the battle. And then this is also like really, really good news coming up. So like new beginnings happening for you with this energy. The focus could be on property matters at this time for some of you. You're happy on a financial level and an emotional level this week. Something you've been wanting for a very long time is going to come to fruition. Be careful of impulsive decisions during this time period. The Page of Cups, love is not happening anytime soon for some of you. Okay, so know that. So love's not coming in right away because Mercury's in retrograde. You will get the person that you want. This could also be a raise or a promotion happening for you as well. The 5 of Coins, have faith that everything is going to work itself out. I feel like you could be very tenacious when it comes to career and making money at this time. You're very ambitious at this time. The 3 of Swords talks of traveling coming up with this energy here. For some of you, this is an ending, and it's not just going to affect you, but it's going to affect a lot of people around you. This could be a job transfer. This could be quitting your job at this time. This could be quitting a group or organization, and it's not going to just affect you. It's going to affect everybody else. The Knight of Cups, you may have options with love with this energy, or you may have career options. It can feel like a confusing time for you with this energy with so many options. You do have cup cards here, so you need to go with the flow at this time with this energy, or watch your emotional self this week with this energy. The King of Cups, I feel for some of you here, you could be the teacher's pet with this energy here, or you have the ear of somebody of power of influence with this energy, and they're impressed by you. Okay, they're very impressed by you. I do see that for some of you, eventually, Page of Cups, you will date. I feel like for some of you, you are dealing with somebody with an addiction problem that is around you. Okay, or a very dominating person around you as well. I do see that person. The 2 of Coins, ooh, I feel like this person could be gifting you with something. Okay, so this could also be a person in power and influence gifting you with something or trying to get your attention somehow by wanting to give you something with this energy. Okay, ooh, okay. The 5 of Swords, I feel with this energy here that you can be dealing with aggressive people at this time, or people who are jealous of you. You may even have to start wondering who your friends are and who aren't, because like when nothing was happening for you, nobody was happy for you, and it's like all of a sudden everybody's telling you how jealous they are of you, and it's like you're not into gratitude, it's the attitude, and you don't see all your blessings, and it's like I don't know, so just be aware of that. The Star card, manifesting what you want at this time with this energy, recommitting yourself to your goals with this energy here. For others of you, you want to do something for a bigger picture. You may want to join social media because you feel like you have something to share and to participate in other people's lives, something to give back to the community as well with this energy is what I'm seeing for some of you here as well. All righty. I love you, my fishies. And now we're going to go on to the general readings, starting with Sugar K, Inez, and thank you, Bonnie, for the tip. I appreciate it. So show your love and support, and make sure to like, subscribe, and share. All right. So love with my Virgo. Ooh, okay. All righty. Latoya Matthews. In regards to love life. All right. So let me shuffle the cards. Hold on. Let me put these down. And let me shuffle the cards first. And I'm also available for readings in the link in the description box below as well. So check that out if you want like a full reading. Latoya Matthews in regards to love relationship with the Virgo. Ooh. Ooh. Did you have a specific question? It looks like it says, oh, trust your intuition. Okay. 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 Alrighty. Alrighty. Trust your intuition at this time. Okay, Latoya? I feel also watch your emotional self with him if you are talking to him. I don't know yet. Let me see. Okay. I feel, okay, something's going on here. All right. Okay. Hold on. All right. I don't feel like you two are speaking at this time. All righty. I feel that you need to trust your intuition. This is a time of moving forward with this energy. I don't feel like you're like really talking to him at this time. Or there's could be like you're not trusting him or something with this energy. So trust your intuition with this energy. I do feel like there could be some changes coming up for you too. Okay. I feel also there's like issues with money coming up either with him or with you, or there could be fighting about money at this time. I do see some kind of emotional validation to your feelings with this energy. Oh, okay. So he's traveling at this time. I do see some kind of emotional validation in regards to your feelings during this time period. Let me see. I'm not feeling this. Hold on. So trust your intuition. I feel like there's money worries. Okay. I feel like there's changes coming up here. All right. But then there's emotional validation. So again, trust your intuition at this time. You two are, I don't feel like you two are really talking to each other at this time. Okay. I don't feel like there's any contact right now with this energy here. Or you two are not really talking that much. Emotional validation means like your intuition, whatever it is that you're feeling, because you're feeling some kind of way about this person. I feel like you could be a little bit frustrated with him. Okay. And there's something in your head that's assuming stuff at this time. And I'm just saying you need to trust your intuition at this time with this energy. Okay. So if you're assuming things, then you need to trust your intuition. And I feel like they could be validated, meaning like you called the situation for what it is. Okay. And that it could be coming true. All righty. I do see him coming back into the picture. I do see a rekindled love with this energy. Okay. Okay, so there is money worries. All right, so yeah, so there is money worries. I do feel like when he comes back, he's going to rekindle his love for you with this energy. All right, so keep the energy positive at this time. Let me see. Watch your emotional self with him. Okay, watch your emotional self with him because I feel like he's too quiet for you. And you may have to like use your intuition like half the time, but he needs to communicate more than you. He does find you to be very attractive, so he's not over you. Okay. I do feel like, he could try to take his relationship with you to the next level if he hasn't yet, or it could get more serious. I see somebody hiding their feelings. Okay. So he's not the kind of person to open up his feelings. And that's probably why I'm seeing the emotional validation, because he is going to start to open up his feelings to you. He is going to start to be vulnerable for you, but he also needs to learn how to stay, because that's scary when Virgos do that. Okay. Yeah, I feel like whatever obstacles you two have been through, I feel like those are no longer going to apply. I feel like he's going to start to be more open and talk to you a little bit more about like what he feels, So if you've been, Okay, so true. He's quiet. So if you've been wondering, do you like me? Like, I think you like me. Like, he's going to say that. Yeah. And it does bother you. That's why Queen of Swords here, because you get nasty and you get snappy about it. So that's what I see. But he is going to let you know. So he may buy you something like a ring, or he may just like start being romantic with you and start telling you about his feelings, because I think that he knows it's been upsetting you for a long while. Okay, because you don't know if you're coming or going. Okay, you're married. All right, so I feel like, you know, he is gonna do something for you. He is gonna validate your feelings and let you know that, you know, just because you two been quiet, that we're still doing something here. Okay, I see that happening. He's not over it. All right, I feel like, you know, this is gonna be a better energy time for you in your marriage. I feel this is a time of creating your own reality. Money is on the mind here with this energy. So he's thinking about his money situation. This is a time of destiny and a turn of events happening here with this energy. I do feel like, you know, he could even be thinking, I think he's thinking about he's thinking about his job. You know? So I feel like he's more concerned about his financial situation more than anything. But he will validate your feelings and he will talk to you again. I don't feel like anything is going on here. I don't feel like any kind of cheating is happening here. Okay? I don't feel there could be a possibility of a move to be closer to something, to be closer to his job, or this could be like like a move with a group or organization. But I feel like this sounds like a Virgo, right? Yeah. So, you know, just let him do him. Just don't get nasty with him. Okay? I think, you know, and I think that sometimes he gets intimidated by you when you do that. I think you need to relax more, let him do what he got to do, and I feel like it'll be okay. Okay, so there is a move happening. It's going to happen in the month of September. All righty. So, and I think like his financial security, his money situation, don't go spending his money. He'll freak out on you. He's really tight with that money. That's all he think about. That's on the cards. It's like money. He's so sensitive. Yeah, I see that. So just, you know, be careful with him. But like whatever it is that you're wanting from the situation, I feel like he'll give it to you. You know, I feel like there could be a raise or promotion happening for him. So he's more focused on his money situation. All righty. Okay, Latoya, but he will do something nice for you. He will do something nice for you during the Mercury retrograde. I feel like he might give you a ring or update your ring, okay, or do something like that. I think he's going to do something on a physical level to show that he appreciates you. Hi, Bonnie. Oh, thank you. Okay. All righty. So let me do Inez. You're welcome, Latoya. It was nice reading you. All right. Let me do Inez. Let me see. Inez, do you have a question or is this a general? Okay. All right. We'll do a little mini. So I might do this again next Friday. So don't worry if you did not catch me or you can't afford it this week. I don't blame you. I can't either. So, but if you want to come on next week, I'll probably do this for a little bit. Okay, as a way to promote myself and stuff like that. So check it out. All right, so Inez Sakete. Inez. Okay. So I see another source of income coming for you at this time. You could be coming up with money making ideas with this energy here, or it could be like where you work at this time. You could be inspired to do some things on your own and have like a side business that kind of does the same thing that you do, but probably for cheap at this time with this energy here as well. Or you could be trying to be more independent and off doing your own thing and promoting your own self at this time with this energy, because I feel like you're reevaluating your career direction at this time and you're like over certain situations going on in your life. Yes. Okay. Okay. So yeah, so I see that happening here with this energy. Alrighty. I feel also, yeah, so I see another source of income coming in. And I do feel like this is a creative job. I feel like this is something to do like with like parties. I don't know if that makes sense. Not like parties like, club parties. These are like more like, like oh, what is that? I want to say accoutrements, but I don't know if that's right. But it's like you do that, and I feel like you're over a certain situation, and it's like, I could do this by my damn self, and I don't really need all these people because you're not seeing anything that's happening. I know, right, Simon? Sometimes I just surprise myself, and it's like, oh, okay, yesterday was fun. I was like, what? I was like, what are we doing? So anyways, but I feel like you could be reevaluating your career direction as well. So I do see you having two sources of income: concerts and cultural events. Oh my God. Okay. Yes. It's like a setup, and it's like you have like VIP stations and stuff like that. Cause I'm seeing like a tent, a white tent. And then it's not like for brides and shit. It's like real professional snazzy stuff. It's like money stuff. It's like you got to have $3,000 to play with it. To play with Inez to even get a seat. Okay. It's like that. All right. So I feel like that's happening at this time. I feel also that the energy itself is being very giving to you at this time as well. So this is a beautiful time for manifesting. It's a better energy time for you, because I do see you unhappy. And you've been unhappy for a little while. And I do see the energy getting better for you and kind of catering more towards you at this time with this energy. You're my Aries. She's a regular, so that's why I know she's she's gotten a few readings for me like a long time ago. But I do feel like, this is going to be a time period here where it's going to be about like significant changes, but more in your favor. Okay. But also be careful, like what you're manifesting in your life. Okay. Because you're manifesting it and it's coming, but these are going to be like big changes. Okay. But change for the better. You're going to leave this situation. So you're going to end up financially supporting yourself. Eventually you're going to have two jobs, and then your business and theirs, and then eventually you're going to break off and branch out and go do your own thing. Alrighty, is what I see happening here. So you're not going to be here for that long. I give it like a few months, if not like I see you being self-employed. Okay, eventually, like in the next few weeks, maybe after Mercury goes direct, being self-employed at this time. Alrighty, so and it's just because you're gonna be watch. You're going to make too much money. Okay. So this is going to be a beautiful time for you with this energy. And I do see a job coming up for you with international business. Okay. So there could be possibilities of traveling or people coming down for a big convention or something like that. I feel you love your job too, but you just want to do it by yourself now because they're not offering you growth. You see, now if they were offering you growth and making you happy, you probably would have stayed and just left it alone. But no. But you love this is like your passion, and you love what you do anyways. The World card, I see traveling. So you could be going to a different state or country in the next few months, and you could be setting up something for somebody. Okay. There could be some major decisions coming up. So this could be during the Mercury retrograde in the month of September. So coming up because you're thinking about it. All right. Because they're probably going to make you want to pay for things and stuff out of pocket, like your travel expensive and hotels. And you're like, oh, okay. And it's like, oh my God, I'm going to pay for my own shit. So it's kind of like, oh, that's such a turnoff. So, I see that happening for you. So there's this potential to travel, but at the same time, you're kind of like, ugh, no, not like that. All right. Okay, self-employment is scary. My family drama is scary. Okay, but I do see you doing that. But you probably might be thinking about it. But I do feel like eventually you'll do that. Okay, unexpected events and unexpected. There's a big money thing with something international business that you may have to travel. It's going to be unexpected. It's going to be a lot of money. Okay, and I feel like you may do it. I think it might be the bump that you need to get. I feel like you're going to be making a lot of money doing this. Okay, I feel like also that you need to be careful with manipulative people in your life. This is a beautiful time for communications for you with this energy and selling yourself at this time with this energy as well. Okay. I feel also with this energy here that this could be like, I think this is the confidence boost that you needed to branch off and do your own thing. So right now, if you want, just keep the two together, keep your own business, keep the job. But I feel like something's going to come up where you're going to have an opportunity to travel and to prove yourself to others that you could do it. And it can seem overwhelming. Okay. And I do feel like you could be coming up to a lot of endings too, as well with this energy. So I feel like that's going to be coming up as well. So you're going to be coming up on a lot of changes. I see you signing a big contract. Okay. I give it a couple weeks, 3 months, 3 weeks, 3 days. All right. And I feel like also you are going to leave these people. You're going to quit your job because you have no choice. They're worried about stability and inheritance and property. Oh, yeah. I feel like at this time, the first thing that's going to go is your job because I know that change is scary, but embrace the changes that are coming up. Don't be your own worst enemy. You see, I could predict the direction that you go into, but the problem is some people are their own worst enemy and then they decide to stay where they are because it's safe. So don't do that for yourself because I think in your natal chart, you have planets in Libra. So be careful with that. That's the planets in Libra talking to you. So now you need to embrace your North Node with your moon in Aries. You need to embrace that and step out and be unique. I do see traveling coming up for you in September. Okay, this is going to be a transformative time for you. This is going to be fate happening for you as well. You are going to burn your bridges with certain people as well. I do see court coming, but that could be a long time. Okay, so you could be fighting over inheritance for a very long time as well. But I do feel like this is a time of new beginnings with this energy. Alrighty. And I feel like you're going to be delving more into self at this time. And, I don't feel like it's going to be an easy time with inheritance. I feel like that's going to be a process. All right. But that's okay. That's okay because everything is karma. And it's not an easy energy with the court system, but career and business, if you choose and decide to go in this direction, is going to be very fruitful for you during this time period, and it's really going to give you a much needed confidence boost. So don't allow your emotional hangups and your issues. Yeah, I feel like you could be burning bridges with your career, people at work that you're friends with. I feel this could also be with family as well. You're going to go through some major cycles and changes during this time period. I give it like by the time next year shows up, it's going to be a different picture. Your life is going to be so much different. So, whoever has to leave your life, let them leave your life. I do feel like you're going to be, I know, but don't allow your emotional self to get in the way of your success and your good energy because you deserve it. All right. But I do see a divorce. I do see because of the inheritance thing, it may be in your favor, and they could be trying to talk you out of it or trying to tell you that it's not. And then you're probably going to end up burning your bridges with certain people in your life. Okay. I do see move happening or traveling coming up in September for you as well. The 7 of coins. Yeah. So, it's up. You're thinking about everything. And things are going to start to move very fast for you. Fate is definitely intervening in your life. Change is happening, and certain things, South Node energy and Libra, certain things are no longer going to apply in your life at this time. Okay? You're going to get into it with that family. All right? But, change is good. Change is sad sometimes. Should I vouch for? No. No, you shouldn't. Because your cousin wouldn't do that for you. Don't do it. Okay? I wouldn't get involved in family drama. because I feel like if you pick sides or vouch, you're going to end up burning your bridges with family. Okay. I feel like that's what's going to end up happening here. And you need to you need to trust your instincts, trust your intuition, and allow whatever opportunities come your way and embrace change instead of being about your emotional attachments, and like stand out and be, intrigue that side of you. Okay. So it's the direction. You have the hangman and the seven of coins. Yes, things are going to get better if you trust yourself. Okay. So trust yourself. You're not trusting yourself. You're doubting the energies. You're just thinking doom and gloom, and change is change. Okay. And if you don't do it, then you stay where you are and then you feel unhappy. And this is for the next 20 years. So when do you want the change to happen? Now? Or do you want to wait till like you're in your 70s and 80s and being like, oh my God, I should have done this like a long time ago? And so it's up to you. Don't be scared about it. Do it. All right. Let me see. Well, you know what? It's going to happen unexpectedly, this opportunity. So if somebody is looking for, it's going to be a situation here where somebody from a different country is going to look for a deal with you, then take it. It just means that you're going to do it again. And as for the family, I would let that happen naturally on its own and wait till after the 14th of September before burning my bridges. But I feel like you're just going to have a difficult time with them anyways. Okay. Alrighty. So I'm going to go start on who's reading. Let me see. I did Inez. Alrighty. And thank you, Bonnie. Oh, Bonnie again. Hi, Bonnie. All right. Love with SP or a new person or general love. I don't know. I'm bored in love. Haha. All right, Bonnie. All right. So this is Bonnie's reading. Oh, this is fun. Ooh. Okay. So. Okay. You're welcome, Bonnie. Bonnie Stewart in regards to love. You're welcome, Inez. No, okay. That is my big ass citrine, because citrines, and this is a real citrine, and you can get them in Florida. You could actually dig them up when you see you go like around the Everglades area, and if they're doing like housing and stuff, they literally pick these up out of the ground, and they don't sell them or anything. They just throw them away and toss them. So if you clean them up really nice, you get this. So that's a citrine. It stands for money. So if you want money, you bring out the citrine crystal. So let me see. This is a time for you, Bonnie, to create your own reality in regards to love at this time with this energy, or not even in regards to love, just creating your own reality and manifesting with this energy. Thank you. I collect crystals. I love them. I got a bigger one that's a cathedral. Let me see. I feel like there could be, expect the unexpected with love at this time. Alrighty. This is a time of long-term relationships with this energy. So, you could be getting a long-term relationship coming up, or this could be like love at first sight kind of situation going on for you with this energy. So expect the unexpected. I've been getting a lot of that for Pisces. I feel also there's a lot of communications going on with family. You can be more about your social life with this energy. The focus could be more towards family, I feel, with this energy. Let me see. The Tower card brings about unexpected changes, depression. Be careful with this energy. I feel like, if this is SP, that he's like basically like, he feels like he's like a fire sign. and like kind of like stuck in his way of thinking. Kind of makes you feel a little bit oppressed at times with this energy here, and it's always got to be like my way and the highway kind of energy is what I'm feeling. Very controlling energy here. All right. Let me see. You are going through a lot of changes at this time yourself, is what I'm seeing. So I'm trying to look for love for you in these cards. Let me see. Oh, somebody is coming back. Okay. Well, it's up to you what you want to do with this. I feel like this could be an ex-lover or ex-husband coming back into the picture. And I feel like this person is going to try to woo you. Okay. Oh, okay. Everything else you said has been that what you've been saying in my tarot horoscope, but I'm not in communication. Everything okay. So then this is what I'm seeing. Then he's coming back, and I don't know if you're gonna take him or not, but he is coming back into the picture. Alrighty, and I feel like he's gonna try to talk to you. So it's up to you if you want to take him back. I do feel like if you have a crush on somebody, and it may not be right now, but there could be somebody else coming into the picture that you may have a crush on and that you could be manifesting into your life at this time as well. Okay. But I feel like he is coming back into the picture, and it's up to you whether or not you want to take him. All right. Because something's going to happen where it's going to be like you two are going to fight with each other, or you two are going to stir up the past at this time. Let me see. Love, love, love. Do we have any love? Okay. So it doesn't look like it's happening anytime soon. He will come back in the picture. That's going to happen like in the next few weeks. All right. So this one's not over. He's coming back. I feel also, let me see. There is love around you. Okay, there is a victory with love, but it's not coming up anytime soon at this time. All righty. I do feel like there could be like an intense connection between you and somebody else. If you don't feel anything for anybody else right now, that's fine. I do see a reconciliation, and that could be with SP. All right. So it's up to you what you want to do with that. All right. But that's the direction that I'm seeing it going in. And that's going to happen in the month of September. That could happen during Mercury and shadow period till the 28th. And he's going to, it's up to you if you want him back. If you want him back, yes or no, that's up to you. But I do feel like there is the high probability of him coming back into the picture during this time period. All righty. So he's coming back, but I feel like there's somebody else in the picture too. All right. Let me see. I think that, okay. So you two could be reconnecting with you. You could take him back. So he's going to be good. I don't think he's going to be good, but he's going to be good. He's going to be good for right now. But I feel like, you could be reconnecting with him. Ooh. All right. So August, September, October. So October. Okay. Too, if the situation is different this time around. Yes. So that's probably what I saw. But then October ushers in somebody else. Okay. So you in September. So when he comes back in the next 3 weeks, 3 days, okay, is going to be really soon too. I think that there is the potential for reconciliation and talking it out. But then you see Queen of Cups and King of Cups means reconnection, but then I see this new love. Okay. So it's up to you what you want to do. There is new love for you in the month of October. And this person is going to be very sexually attracted to you. And you might be very sexually attracted to this person. And then the Five of Cups and the Lover's card indicates a breakup happening in October too. So then, okay. So then this is going to happen. This new love may, like, you're going to be crushing on somebody and this guy's going to be feeling you too. What's going to happen on October 27th, Pluto goes direct. You two could be breaking up with each other by then. And then in November, you could be starting a new love relationship. Okay. Yeah. And this one is going to be like, it has the potential to be a long-term relationship. But you're going to think about it when it comes up. Okay. I know. I know. So we got times and we got dates on here. Okay. We have dates. So, yes, you're going to get back with him. But come October, Pluto goes direct. Your relationship with him is going to change. So you may end up leaving him. But at the same time, it's up to you. There could be a third party during the month of October that makes you think about the relationship and reevaluate the relationship, whether or not you want to be in it. Because Pluto is going to go direct, go into Aquarius next year. So what's going to happen for the next 20 years, we're going to be in our long-term relationships. Okay. So it's up to you what you want to do. So you may really want to think about this because he's coming back, but I feel like there's going to be like a reconciliation for like 3 months till October. And then you two are going to break up. And it's going to be your choice. It's not going to be by his hand. It's going to be by your hand. And you have the probability of leaving him for somebody else that you are really sexually attracted to. And this person's really sexually attracted to you. Like you two got the real hots for each other. Okay. So it's up to you what you want to do with that. So there's going to be some big change. He's coming back. So I give it really soon. All right. All righty. Is that it? Yeah, I think that's it. Anyways, I'm done with your reading, Bonnie. I hope you liked it. Alrighty. So I think I like this. This was nice. This wasn't as evil as I thought it was going to be. Alrighty. So this was really good. So thank you for everybody participating. Oh, you're so welcome, Bonnie. Thank you for letting me read you. I really appreciate that. And yeah, if you didn't do it tonight, I will do it Friday and Saturday, and you guys can hop on. You don't have to listen for your sign. If you see me on the live, join in, and yeah, we'll do the $9.99. If you're looking for something longer or whatever, check out the link in the description box below. Okay, and thank you for everybody watching, and thank you guys for letting me read you tonight. Kisses. Mwah.